guys, welcome to another video. Say good morning because it is currently morning when I'm filming this, but whenever you're watching it, hello. Today I'm gonna take you guys along on a typical weekend in my life. As you probably already saw, I already did all my morning stuff. They're usually the same habits, except weekends are usually a time where I take my time with things and be a little less strict with myself. I try to stick to somewhat of a schedule still because Saturdays are like my free days where I'm spending a larger chunk of my day working on like photos or videos. During the week, I usually just have an hour to write or edit because the rest of the time I work with Kurt on his YouTube stuff. So weekends are my time to work on my own projects, and here we are. This morning I got up at 8:30. I slept in a little because last night we had a virtual game night with some friends. We played some Werewolf and Taboo and it was a great time. So I got up 8:30, made my coffee, had a longer reading session. You guys saw it, you guys know it. And on weekends, even my workouts are a little more fun and relaxed. I spend the time just practicing on my handstands or a skill I'm trying to learn instead of focusing on a specific muscle group to hit. And that usually just lasts for about 30 minutes because I am about to go on a bike ride. So I purchased a bike earlier this year and I've just been making more of an effort to bike or walk everywhere and use less of my car because one, I don't really like being in a car, and two, it's better for the environment and it's fun to ride. So usually before everything happened, I would usually bike to Philz Coffee shop to do my work there. But now they're open for mobile order pickups only, so I'm still going to grab a coffee, bike back, and do my work from home. There's a sense of comfort sticking to a routine, albeit an adjusted one, because I find it creates a sense of normalcy, whatever that means anymore. I think I'm the type that finds a lot of comfort and a sense of control by having routines in my life. So with so much happening, sticking with my routines helps make change easier to cope with. I hope that makes sense. That was just a very long way of me saying I am going on a bike ride. You should have seen the way that you bloomed. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why. When I go to sleep at night, when I go to sleep at night. Vlogging 101 in public means not making eye contact with any humans. Nothing's changed. Normally don't do that anyways. So it's been months since we've all been at home. It's so nice to see families like taking a walk out here and enjoying the beautiful weather. They all have face masks on and giving each other like distance. Really nice. It's a beautiful day. Imagine I walk through your doorway. It comes to a point where there's a hill. I'll show you guys. It's like 2 blocks of hill, and it's been kind of like a weekly challenge of mine to bike through it in the highest gear without stopping, because if I stop, gravity will take me back down. After those 2 uphills, it's just blocks and blocks of downhill, which is a lot of fun. So it's like braving through a roller coaster. So it's been kind of my weekly challenge to make it through that uphill. Yeah, I'll show you guys. So right there goes uphill, and then there's a higher hill up there. Those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. Hey guys, hold on. Don't mind me. This mirror is always clean. So I just came back, I grabbed lunch, and now I'm changed and I'm about to get ready for the day. So like I said, we've been home for about like 2 months now and definitely starting to feel the cabin fever. Ever since I can remember, like even in college, I've always hated working from home. I'm that person that can't focus unless I have pure chaos around me. You know, like people talking, coffee beans grinding, baristas shouting people's names every 30 seconds. That is like my version of white noise. I don't know what it is. I think it says growing up, I've never had my own room. I've always shared it with my mom and sister. So I guess I got really good at drowning humans out. And usually during the week, I have no problem working from home because I have a little office set up. But on the weekends, I just like to free myself and go outside and see the world and work from a coffee shop, or that's about it. I only like working from coffee shops. The louder, the better. What about you guys? How do you guys focus? Since my last video was so like intentionally shot and edited, I figured this time we'd do a little more like casual chit chat with me kind of video. Let me know what you guys prefer to see. If you guys like more like casual videos or like more highly edited ones. I definitely had a lot of fun doing both. It's fun to like be more creative and play with like different shots and angles, but it's also kind of fun to like take you guys along with me in just a typical day. Now the real question is, should I put on lashes or not? Kurt and I are actually going on a little date later. We've just been so cooped up, so it'd be nice to like get outside, leave our home. And guys, I've been cutting these 2 pieces of hair shorter and shorter. I like had to pry the scissors out of my own hands because otherwise I would have just given myself full-on bangs, but I really like them. Maybe I'm just getting bored at home, so I'm just trying to like change up my hairstyle, but I also just like the hair framing my face. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do no lashes today, which is gonna be weird because this is the first video I'm filming without lashes on. You guys would just have to tolerate my face without them. And we're done. Up a little, shall we? It's been really up and down lately for me. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining at all because I'm so grateful for the life that we have, that we get to still work from home, but I just figure I want to be real with you guys. There are some days where I feel really productive and nothing much has changed, like we're still working from home, and I'm so grateful for that. And there's just some days where I feel like in a weird headspace, like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not the only one going into quarantine thinking I'm gonna get a million things done, like write a book, produce like 100 videos, and clean out all the closets in the house, which I did, and it was very satisfying. And I guess all the waves of emotions I've been feeling is just a part of the process with dealing with change. Something that's been really helping is I have 2 journals, one for productivity and mapping out my day, and I've been trying to learn how to write in cursive, so my handwriting isn't completely hideous to look back on, and one where I'm just free writing and documenting my mood on a day-to-day basis and writing anything down that I'm thinking about, where I'm being reflective on my life. It's actually really funny how volatile my mood has been this whole week. Like here's Tuesday. My stomach hurts and I feel like Wednesday. Today so far, I am feeling a lot better. I am so grateful for the life that I have. Very positive, looking good. Thursday. This morning has been a little rough. So either I am a bipolar psycho, or this is just how humans cope with things. It's a fine line between the two. And doing this, honestly, has been really helping. I started this channel because I got really into editing videos, so I started looking up tutorials online. Like I'm really drawn to aesthetically pleasing things, so watching videos or photos that are filmed in an aesthetic way is like so satisfying to me, and I wanted to learn how to make that. I had a blog before this, but I just felt like so many of my interests pointed to doing this, like combining a blog post into a video form where I'm learning how to film and edit and tell a story. And yes, Patty, I know these are called vlogs. I watched this cinematographer talk about his path, and he said he learned a lot of what he knows now by doing. He says you get better by doing these 3 steps: learn, make, repeat. And I just love that so much. The idea of making things, and through that process of making, running into problems that you otherwise wouldn't run into, helps speed up that learning process that much more. So yeah, that process is just really exciting to me. I guess I've always had this fear that I'm going to wake up one day and feel like I haven't done anything in my life. Like I was too afraid to put myself out there and make the things I want to make just because I was scared and have let my life pass me by. I guess having a digital space to document my memories and my progress in whatever I am learning is so important to me, because in a way that's my way of truly living, is by engulfing myself in activities that interest me. So anyways, if you're watching this, which you are if you're here at this point, thank you for being my escape, and let me know how you guys are doing throughout this. DM me, write a comment. I just love this little small community that we are forming. Or better yet, what is something that you really enjoy doing and the idea of growing in that activity excites you? Let me know. Anyways, I am going to edit a photo for Instagram tonight. I found this photo of the first photo I took when I first met Kurt, Sam, Jason, and Joel, and I am dead. What is up with those bangs? This is the reminder that I needed to stop cutting my hair. Meanwhile, Sam and Kurt just look exactly the same. And here is the before and after. I've been really into this low highlight and just like creating a bunch of contrast in each individual RGB curve and then taking away that contrast up here in the overall image. And I don't know, I've just been really into that look. So it is about 6:30 and I am wrapping up work for the day because Kurt and I are actually going to a drive-in theater tonight. I'm really excited about it. There's something so retro about going to a drive-in. It's just gonna be the two of us and everyone is required to stay inside their car and park 10 feet apart from each other. We're gonna bring our face masks just in case. We're just excited to get out of the house. I feel like a date will give us this feeling of reset for the week. It is about an hour drive away, so it'll be like a little road trip. We're gonna have music on. Kurt and I are like an old retired couple. We normally don't go anywhere beyond a 5-mile radius of our house, so we're gonna go see the world, guys. The plan is Kurt is going to pick up some food for us and we're gonna eat that in the car while we're watching the movie, so it'll be like a little dine-in movie experience. And I think I'm gonna make some popcorn before we go because I don't want to stand in the concession line and interact with other humans. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along and let's go on a little date. I swear this isn't some like weird fetish thing that I'm doing. I'm just one of those humans that should not be allowed to wear white because stains just like mysteriously appear on my shirts and I have no idea how I got them. Like, I have no idea what this is. It smells like fragrance oil or some sort of oil, but I didn't put perfume on today, so I don't know how it came to be. I'm hoping that it just kind of like wrinkles in when I put my arm down, so I'm hoping that is not as noticeable as I think. Okay, let's go make some popcorn and go on our date. Okay, so I wanted to film like a montage of what we're packing, but it's almost time to go and I'm running a little late, so I'm just gonna verbally update you. If you don't want to interact with other humans, bring your own popcorn. Second, bring some blankets so you can snuggle in your car. Today is like the perfect weather for this too because it's like not too hot and not too cold. So I'm hoping in the evening it'd be like just hot enough to like use these blankets. Should I stop it? Okay, I think I'll stop it. I'm the worst at making popcorn. Oh my god. Don't judge me. These are like one of those super healthy popcorns. Kurt likes them, so I'm gonna make it a little less healthy. I think I put too much salt. Okay, I'm gonna put this away before I spoil dinner. The whole house smells like popcorn and it's amazing. We are all packed, and now all we're missing is the Kurt. You're back!
Yeah! Alright, got food.
Food! Okay, I packed us a little goodie bag with water and all the necessities.
Cool, awesome.
Let's do it!
Let's go!
Looks at me. She must be the sunlight. Shines a little more tonight.